The Rubaiyat. It was Omar Khayyam's Rubaiyat translated by Fitzgerald. I loved the verses, and that was it. It was the verses which were an inspiration behind. The central idea for me, it was about life, and it was how the many layers of life, and I thought it was, and it was very. It didn't have it wasn't like just one mood. It had many moods, many colors. It was very complicated, and I think life is like that. So that was the main thing behind it. I chose 18 verses and I divided them according to the mood. And I said the whole production, it was like a day in a person's life. So it starts with dawn, ends at night. So I chose the verses which could be, kind of strung together, could be kept together. And I worked on the moods of each verse. So there was the morning, and then there was the afternoon. So it was like a day in a person's work, in a person's life, but it could also be a person's life. So you start with the dawn breaking, and then you go to work, and then you get tired, you relax. So it's how you look at it. So that's how I broke up the whole choreography.
In this process, right from the beginning, we started with reading the stories, reading the poem of Omar Khayyam and Fitzgerald's translation of it, and coming up with our own interpretation of how we felt, the stanzas that we liked, why we liked them, talking about it, and then just moving to the poetry. And this is new. To me, it was new, and to all the other dancers that we worked with, it was new as well. I like working with Raka because I've done a fair bit of dance historiography for Indian dance, and I know that there are certain issues surrounding it, especially with regard to traditional boundaries, and it's not a popular thing to cross them, to completely not discard, because you can't really discard them, but to just set them aside and just do your own work. That's not commonly done. Even when it is done, I've not seen work that is very bold like Raka does, because she's really about expressing what she wants to express as an artist and not be too concerned about what anybody else thinks. So this is one of the reasons why I really like to work with her, because she also contextualizes her work. So she's picking a poem that is very old, but the work is related to the fact that we are dancing it in this century in Singapore with a bunch of expatriate Indians. I mean, not expatriate, but it's a complicated situation, and it's never left aside, and there's no pretense that we are Indian dancers who just emerged from the temple. So I have never had an opportunity to dance this way. So I think it's very special.